Hey planty babes, friends, familia, what's up? Olive is here with me again today. Sweet boy. My little sweetie. Okay, so it's kind of hot in my apartment, which is surprising because it's like cold and rainy and muggy out. Maybe not cold, maybe a little humid. How are y'all doing? Today, I'm going to be putting some props in some medium. Yesterday, I was on a little cutting binge because when I get into that mood of like cutting my plants, I'm unstoppable. I have some begonia here. I have some begonia amphioxus, and what the other begonia is called, I forget. But I'll figure it out, and I will put it somewhere on the screen. So, for the begonias, I'm going to use fluval. I have 2 Hoya props. And one of them is a little more exciting than the other, frankly. We got Hoya carnosa intervariegated, because businesses and capitalism is inherent. Oh my God, Olive scared the shit out of me. Okay. And then we have this Hoya latifolia sarawak. I was watering my plants with this big thing earlier and it still has like air in it, so it's like really annoying me because it's like making a little noise. Okay, ready? Some ASMR. Okay, much better. It's not gonna like screech in my ear. So yeah, Hoya latifolia sarawak, I believe. Oof, I don't remember the color. Ooh, because I have 2. One of them is supposed to be cream and the other one is definitely pink. But I don't remember which is... Actually, no. Pretty sure that's the cream one. Okay, so for those, I am going to use some kind of... I'm pretty sure they're called like floral tubes. I use them for Hoya props. Shout out to the Hoya Ho on Etsy and Instagram. She gave me the idea. The thing that isn't my favorite about these is once you use the little top for it, because the tops look like this. They're like almost like a donut and just slides right on. Hole in the middle. Once you use it, you have to cut it because you put it in, for example, and then obviously the roots grow in here and then you can't like take it out or else you're gonna screw up all the roots. So you have to cut it. So in terms of how reusable, I guess, sustainable it is, maybe not the best, but what I do or am starting to do, because at first I would just throw them away, which was kind of dumb of me, to be honest. But I've just been keeping the ones that I've cut and either just let them do their thing, or whether they're cut or not, I like to use some saran wrap, wrap it around. I do it on the ones that aren't cut because it's nice to trap in the moisture and water. I've had people like use them to send to me, and then like by the time they get to me, the water is out, which isn't necessarily their fault, whatever. But the saran wrap helps maintain that moisture and keep the water inside. So I even do that in my own tent, just so, like, again, the moisture, it'll really start rooting faster in my experience and in my opinion. Like I said, not the most sustainable practice, and I'm working on ways to get around it. I also got them from Amazon. Not something I love, not something I'm proud of, not something that is great. But, you know, Amazon just, I have this conversation all the time with friends. Where are you going to find some of this stuff? You would have to go on like a wild goose chase to find some of the stuff that's available on Etsy, that's available on Amazon. And like, they do that on purpose, and I'm tired of it. And, you know, the prices are really good. So that's, you know, the pro, I guess, is that prices are, you know, sometimes a little more affordable. The con is that I don't want to support Amazon. So if y'all know of any, you know, places that do bulk plant care accessories items, like I do have some accessories listed on my shop, but not even necessarily to sell. Like, yeah, of course I would have them available if I could, you know, get them in bulk and be able to sell them. But even just to like run my own shop, you know what I mean? Run my own shop. I need supplies so I can prop beautiful plants for you all and grow them and make them pretty. So yeah. So for that, for the Hoyas, I'm going to be using 2 little floral tubes. What I do, I have to repump it up. Kind of silly of me. I mean, I don't have to. I could just fill in the sink, but it's already here, so why not? Okay. Go like this. Okay. Go like this. And there we go. For the, ooh, I can't wait till that roots up. I don't know, like average Hoya leaf size, like the Carnosa. They're cute, they're cool. Love me some Hoya. A big Hoya leaf, I love. A tiny Hoya leaf, I love. It's something about the 2 extremes that I love. But yeah, the Sarawak is definitely one of my favorite Hoya in the world. What are my other faves? Everything. I like Helicocyanea. I like the GPS 7240, I believe it is, the grape one. Undulata, Thomsonii, I love fuzzy ones too. So like Inflata is so cute. Lee Prism. Serpents, obviously. Everyone loves a serpent. You're not special. Everyone loves serpents. Bella, sweet. Basic, but sweet. Yeah. Oh, Chinghungensis. Angulariana. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Isn't that annoying? That's why I have to spare myself. Okay. Nice. I try to get as much stem as I can, but you can only do so much, you know? You can only do so much. Little sippy. One of my best friends, my childhood friends, got me this cup for my birthday, which was in May. Can you tell I like Hello Kitty? I also have, I've been really into gold jewelry, which is not like solid gold, which the price of gold right now is ridiculous. I think, I don't know, I think it's gone down like a tiny bit since the whole tariff fiasco, which is ongoing, but is she not adorable? Eee. But yeah, it's definitely a privilege to be able to collect gold, and one that I am starting to take more easy because with my mental health issues, is spending sometimes an issue for me? Yes. Like, it makes me feel something. Like, I used to be a Sunny Angel girly. I don't like Sunny Angels anymore, but I used to be a Sunny Angel girly, and I had a wild collection, and I had some of the more rare ones, and the prices. Are you okay? I have gotten rid of my collection. I have two, I believe. Yeah, I have one that's like, if you're familiar with Sunnies, it's up here actually. Can you see it? My baby Cheech. It's like the chocolate bunny. It's from Easter last year. And my partner has the green one, I have the pink one, and they hold hands. So I kept that one. And then my partner also got me one on vacation. We went to California last year with our siblings, and we went to like Disney and Universal, and we went to Momo Toys, which if you haven't been and you're in the area or you're going to travel to like LA area soon, it's a must. Vintage toy store. It's beautiful, so well curated. The people are so nice. So yeah, but they or my partner got me like one of the Sunny Angel like big plushies. They came out a while ago. He got me the bear. And I really like the one that's like with the pink heart, but it's white, and I don't know. Not that I would be necessarily taking it out, but white gets dirty. But like I said, I wouldn't necessarily be taking out. But it's something just about like a brown teddy bear, okay? And if the brown teddy bear had a pink heart, that would be really cute. It has a yellow heart, which is fine, and I like it. But if they like did a switcheroo, whatever. So yeah, and so I couldn't give that one away because like my partner got it for me when we were on vacation. So other than that, I'm over Sunny Angels. Do I want to start collecting Blythe dolls? Yes. Do I want a mini me? Yes. Do I have the money? No. So I must wait. Do I love a do I love a Monchichi or Bebechichi moment? Yes. I have 3. 1 keychain, 2 babies. No, 2 keychains, 2 babies. And I have 2 Labubus, which Labubus are cute, but I can't get into the whole collecting. I need to be a minimalist queen, which will never happen, but I can, 2 is plenty. Some people don't even have 1. And when the little girls see me out, they're like, because they're like, where'd you get that? Like my partner's little cousin came to visit for the summer. She was like, oh my God, like, where'd you get that? I can't find them anywhere. And I was just like, babe, I know, I'm so sorry. Because I got mine like before, it was still popular, but it wasn't like how it is now. It wasn't like, ah! It was like still like, ah. You know what I mean? It was like, ah. No, now it's like, ah! So, does that make sense? For the begonias, I have this Amphioxus. I have a lot of Amphioxus cuttings because I underwatered mine. And she got really upset. And she started browning. And my Amphioxus was very bushy. Anyway, I have all these cuttings because I just cut her up and I was like, we got to start over. And gonna root her in Fluval because I've had luck rooting Amphioxus cuttings in Fluval before. So that'll be fun. And then I have this. This is the one that whose name I don't remember. See how it's like sad? It needed to be prop sooner, but I really wanted them to callus over because begonia stems, I've had good luck with them overall, but they do rot sometimes. Like I tried to water prop my brevulata. Is that what it's called? Brevulata, are you kidding me? Brevumosa? That's what it is, right? Brevumosa? Yeah. That is so embarrassing that I said brevulata. I've tried to prop, so I've had two. One I killed. I don't know why, honestly. I probably overwatered it. This guy will be propped and ready for you soon. So yeah, the begonias, like I said, are gonna go in Fluval. And I'm gonna use these cups. They're from the Dollar Tree. The $1.25 tree. What do I need? I need the freaking Fluval. And I like Fluval, don't get me wrong. No, we have a love-hate relationship. I like it because like I've had success with it. But it's super messy, meaning it gets everywhere, like the little balls, the little beads. And also the freaking, it turns into mud. So I do like to reuse it when it's not in a muddy state, but once it's in a muddy state, you gotta let it go. It's over. It's over. But yeah, as I was saying, Fluval can be really messy. And I was taking pictures for the shop website and I knocked over a cup of Fluval and not only did I waste so much of it, but it just got everywhere and it was so annoying. I still haven't even cleaned it all up because I really just want to like reuse it. Olive, oop. Let's say hi to Olive Boy. Okay. So I'm thinking, let's do it like this. I'm gonna put the prop in here and then kind of like keep it centered as much as possible. And then like, and see like some little beads got out, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll just put them in. Not too many. Okay. And there we have a little proppy. And there we have a little proppy. So now what I'm going to do, I was gonna wait to fill them with water, but I don't know. They're already so like kind of dehydrated that too dehydrated for my comfort. So I'm gonna just fill them up. And I honestly, I like to fill it up all the way because they do dry out. Oh, duh. Gotta pump her up. But yeah, I like to fill it up like so I can see the water kind of forming at the top. Yeah. Like it's like a... Okay. That was my sign to speed up the video. To stop yapping so damn much. Anywho, you can kind of see... Yeah, it's like forming at the top, the water. So I like doing it like that because the water evaporates, dries up, even in my tent. And so that way I can be assured that, you know, it'll happen less quickly. I'm going to do the same with this guy. Try to like center it as much as I can. Ooh. God darn it. Oh my God, yeah. And then one of the balls just like crumbled in my hands. Starts turning into mud. And obviously it's like more kind of gross or whatever when it's wet, but these are dry. And like I said, you can kind of reuse them. I mean, I like to reuse them until they're kind of like muddy substance. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna fill this one. Fill that one a little taller, I feel like, yeah, which is fine. Okay. I was looking at Olive. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do for the Amphioxus, I probably won't fill it up as much with the fluval. But like I already showed you, I have quite a few, and I think I'm going to separate them out. Not every single one, but like I'll put like 2 in a vessel. Oh, I don't want to rip the top. They're like hooked onto each other. So 1, and then probably this one's good. That one's kind of more full though. I'll do like a full one and then a baby one. This is a good one. It's small. I'm gonna just separate them out first. Okay, this fuller one. And then, I mean, this guy is just begging for water, holding on for dear life. And I guess one of them, maybe I have a smaller, I'll have to look for a smaller vessel because I have like this prop, which who knows if that'll even survive, but I'll try. And then I have this guy, and then I have this guy. They're all just begging for water, like. So I want a smaller vessel than this tall ass shot glass for that. Okay, I found the perfect little shot glass for the smaller prop. And all these like plasticky prop things I got at Dollar Tree. And I really do like them for props. I also found some more Fluval in case I run out. Probably will. I do have a little bit left that hasn't been used yet. But like I said, I like to reuse when I can because Fluval is expensive. That's another reason why it's not like my favorite, but it is very nutrient dense, so that's another pro of it. I don't know, I do want them to have like a really good root system. So that's why I don't mind like, meaning like the higher up I go, like the more of the stem will put out roots. And I like that because I do like when a plant is like deep in a pot. I feel like it provides more stability. So I think that one's plenty of space. And yay! Like I said, I put a little extra in there. And that one's good to go. We got... Here, let me just quickly do the little shot glass one. Is that deep enough? Yeah, it's fine. Just don't overthink it. Ooh. Like, I don't like how that drapes over, but... I think I know how to fix it once I put the Fluval in. Okay. I hate how that hangs. I really don't like it. But we're gonna try it anyway. I don't know if I should have the prop like that. I'm being very particular right now. Or just let it kind of like hang out by itself. Let me see it this way again. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Had to see it both ways. Fill her up. And then I'm gonna try and do something about this little prop that's making me a little uncomfy. How it's twisted and turned it. Okay, so I have these little strawberry clips. Again, an Amazon purchase. Not proud of it. Not condoning it. No, that didn't help at all. Wait. Maybe? Okay, yeah, no. I mean, it's not ideal, but I do think maybe it's a little better than it was. Hopefully it perks up. Okay. We got 2 left. And this one might be a little tricky because, well, not only is, okay, that was stuck. But the 2 props are not at all the same length. So, I mean, if a leaf falls off, I guess it's fine. I have had a prop of this like fully submerged in water and it didn't rot, which like Hoya, whenever I have a Hoya leaf in the soil, it always rots for me. I think I've had one time where it didn't rot for me and it was because someone else propped it and gave it to me. And I don't know, maybe they have like magic hands or something. But okay, yeah, hopefully this guy will be okay. If the flugel is on a leaf or in the water. I mean, technically it should be because like you can prop begonia leaves, right? So, I mean, maybe not in water, but in some kind of medium. I don't know. We'll see. And this is going to be tedious because I'm going to have to fill it with this little scooper. Because this is just like a really oddly shaped thing that it's in. I mean, like, wait, I can't tell where one prop starts and the other one ends. I mean, yeah, I should fill it more. Cause like one of them is like totally in, and the other one is like, if I pull it, it'll come right out. Ooh, ooh, it's totally covered. One of the leaves is totally covered. So let's just hope it survives in there. I have a bad feeling about it though. But hey, that's part of the game, right? And if it'll prop and it'll grow more. So can't sweat the small stuff. I don't have much space left on this SD card, so I need to hurry. Okay, that one's good. And we have one more. And you think I can do it? No, I already hate it. Maybe, let's do this. If I put this, because I like the plastic because you can kind of make it a little less wide of a, I mean, and see, look, now, that was dumb of me. I put all of these in here when it was, okay, not bad. But I put them in here when they were wet and it was sticking to the bottom, but they're fine. Yeah. Pretty good. Okay, yeah, I think that'll be easier to pour into here and less time consuming. Yay! Yeah, that was definitely the easiest one. And the props were like kind of pretty much the same length. So, yay! I'm gonna have so many props. I haven't decided. I do have 2 really small amphioxuses. Amphioxi? 2 small amphioxus starters listed on my website. And I haven't decided if I want to kind of put these back into my mother plant or just put them on the shop. Honestly, I'll probably end up keeping one, maybe like the small one, and putting the rest on the shop, the other 3. I don't know. I still have like the mother plant, but it's like totally cut back. I think there's like 1 or 2 stalks that are like pretty small, but they're very hardy. I was like surprised. It was like I left only those because they looked like they were in really good condition. So yeah, I'm excited to see how these do. I will probably do kind of a small update on my Instagram, maybe stories. So keep tuned. So you can follow me there and keep an eye out for an update. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope, if anything, I was able to give you some new ideas or some experience, or let you know what my experience has been with these two mediums, propping, fluval stratum and water. Typically, like I said, I do prefer water, but I had fluval stratum. I bought it a while ago because I wanted to try it, and I don't use it often, but I have had success propping begonias in it. And Hoya, I did have one Hoya like kind of rot a little bit, but it ended up being okay. Let me know what your favorite propping medium is. Water, moss, perlite, straight into soil, stratum, fluval, I meant fluval. Fluval stratum. But yes, I think I'm going to end there. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you come back for more. See y'all next time. Oh, and I did want to say, check out my shop if you haven't. It would mean the world to me. I have some really cool stuff listed right now. Not only my own merch, and I'm working on putting out more, but I have some really great plants out. Like I said, I have the Amphioxus. I have a bunch of Hoyas, Hoya inflata, Hoya Lee prism. I have a bunch of philodendrons. I have some cool begonias. I have a naturensis right now. Yeah. Like I said, I started saying I have a varicosum listed, and it just put out a new leaf. So the picture isn't even updated. I should update it. But yes, it would mean the world for me. And all my socials and website and things will be listed below. Rest assured.